Hello, everyone. My name is David Toland, and I'm honored to serve as Governor Laura Kelly's Lieutenant Governor for the state of Kansas. It's my pleasure to greet the Kansas Society Daughters of the American Revolution as you meet for the 124th Annual State Conference in Lawrence this weekend. As a women's volunteer service organization, the Kansas Daughters have a long track record of dedication to education, historic preservation, and patriotism. Personally, I am proud that my great-grandmother was a charter member of the Coffee chapter of DAR in Iola, my hometown, in 1949. And I'm proud that I can trace several of my ancestors back to the Revolutionary War. From the very beginning of the war to the very end of the war, my family was there. Joseph Stearns was plowing his field when the Battle of Lexington broke out, and he went and ran toward the action. Malachi Cooper, my ancestor, served for 6 years and was wounded at the Battle of Yorktown. So even in our difficult times today, it's hard not to look back at what that generation did with great pause and admiration. Despite the odds, they showed deep commitment, bravery, and resilience. On my mother's side of the family, I will never forget the story of another of my ancestors who was with General Washington during the winter at Valley Forge. One morning he woke up and his hair had been frozen to the ground where they slept. The Continental Army was stretched thin, just inches away from a breaking point that would have changed the course of history as we know it. They were cold, very cold, tired and hungry, but their cause was just and their unshakable will never broke. That spirit of service remains an inspiration to us all today. And I know it's present in everything the Kansas Daughters do in communities across Kansas. Especially during the past 2 years, the Kansas DAR has addressed challenges head-on, finding ways to help and provide services to our fellow citizens during this extraordinary time. It's through this creativity and innovation that the Kansas Daughters continued your positive work, providing meals, snacks, and comfort items to healthcare workers, emergency responders, and essential workers to lift up those who've been on the front lines during the pandemic. It also includes addressing learning gaps among Kansas students through donations of books, supplies, scholarships, literacy programs, tutoring, and mentoring, and continuing to support active duty military and veterans. Your work is making a difference in demonstrating the importance of acknowledging service and sacrifice. Whether it's the many volunteer hours spent tutoring and mentoring a child, or volunteering at both VA and non-VA facilities, your work continues to lift up our state and our nation. I sincerely hope that your conference will provide opportunities for encouragement and growth, and that you will be re-energized by your shared successes and everything you have accomplished despite the challenges of the past 2 years. We appreciate your collaboration with state and local officials, which highlights the value of partnerships benefiting coworkers, friends, and neighbors. We can accomplish so many great things here in Kansas when we all work together. The 124th Annual State Conference will chart the course for more great work by the Daughters today and for years to come. So, on behalf of Governor Laura Kelly and the great state of Kansas, I want to thank you for everything that you do here in our state. We have a proud history in Kansas, but our past is just the beginning. Together, we will keep reaching for the stars. So thank you all again, and we wish you a very successful conference.